Yes, YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. You know, BTC is going down, but what is actually happening? You know, the thing is, I see some bearish signs, but I also see crazy bullish signs at the moment. You know, I want to show you guys something on the chart because one thing is very bullish on the weekly, but the weekly has still 6 or 5 days to close, so the candle can change a lot actually. But if you look at this candle now, and if you go to the lower time frames, then you can see actually that there are some bullish signs also, right? So as that said, let's go to the chart. So as you guys can see now, we're watching at BTC to USDT again, and you know, yesterday we came down during Asia. We retraced actually the 786 on the 4-hour. I thought it was the 618 during New York time, 618 to come up to the bearish 786 on this 4-hour candles to eventually come down to this 786 bearish, and now we're in bullish order flow again. You know, I was a little bit scared. You know, I'm still in a long position big time, and I didn't close because we retraced this 786, and not only this 786, we retraced the 786 on the daily. And that's actually a little bit weird, but because if you pull your fib to this swing high, then you can see that we retraced this 786 for the second time now. You know, we have to consider two things, right? Should the market maker go long or short in a discount market after the biggest liquidation event ever in crypto? So when we think logical, we should go long, right? Because they put it a crazy amount of liquidity into the market. Actually, it was 7.12%, I thought. Oh, 6.66%. You know, there's one crazy bullish sign I want to show you guys also, and that is actually why I'm posting this video, because it makes me very enthusiastic actually. You know, this is what we call a compression candle. This compression candle has still 4 days and 19 hours to close. So this thing can change a lot in 4 days. Remember, we're in a discount market, right? When you go to the monthly, we are actually crazy premium. But we don't have to forget that we are in a bull run still, right? And we're still bullish. So when we measure, if you want to know how if you are in a premium or in a discount market, you can just use your Fibonacci. You pull your fib from the lowest wick to the highest wick, and once the price is underneath the 50 line, then you know that you're in a discount market. So actually we have a bullish sign on the weekly that we have a compression candle. You know what you always see. Wait, let me put this thing a little bit more lower. So a compression candle is nothing more than actually a consolidation phase, right? That means that after manipulation, they consolidate to eventually expand, right? What you see here is a compression candle, and you can see that the market expands. That's what you also see here, right? This is a small expansion, but you can expect expansion, you know? Compression candle, expansion. After compression, they sweep liquidity. But yeah, we swept so many liquidity already, but we don't have to follow our feelings or our thoughts, but just based on you know, current price action and previous price data, right? So actually this is a very bullish sign. Compression candle on the weekly, you know, remember 4 days to close. But when we go to the 15, for example, then we can see that we have a giant falling wedge here, right? Actually, this is, you know, I want to call this, when you compress this chart a little bit, that this is a little bit consolidation phase, right? That's also what you see on the weekly. So yesterday I got tricked here. You know, I was thinking it was going more up, but actually it was a bearish 786. If you check this, you know, let's go to the 1 hour. Once you have bearish order flow and you want to see bearish order flow got respected, the 786 needs to be respected. So what that means is that once you retrace the 786 and that 786 is respected, then you can expect bearish order flow. That's actually what we're seeing here. Let's go to the 15, it's more accurate. So what you can see here on the swing low is that we first came for the 618. We saw downside. They swept liquidity during New York, somewhere around 10 in the morning, 10:15. Then we came up, we retraced the 786 on this candle, came down. This was a lot of manipulation. So what they did, they sweep liquidity one more time to the 786 to grab sell side liquidity to eventually come down to the daily 786. And this was in the middle of the night, you know. I was still awake. I can remember this, and one thing was very interesting to see about on price action is how these guys are completely controlling these markets, you know. That's the thing. And that's what we try to understand, how these guys controlling these markets until where, because they have a target, you know. It was right before, it was a little bit after 5 p.m. New York time that they started dumping the market till the 786. And once we reached the 786, they just put a lot of liquidity into the market to create bullish order flow again, and then retail took over, and then the algorithm of the market just followed, right? 786, 786, 786. So that's a little bit how they control this market. It was very interesting to see. For example, if you go to the 15, you know, on the 15 you cannot really see it, but when you go to the 1 minute, then you can see how they actually moving these markets. You know what they did actually. Where's my 786? Oh, here. Here you can see a lot of manipulation. There was a lot of selling pressure, you know, buying pressure, selling pressure, buying pressure. So they pushed the price literally to the 786 to eventually dump one more time, put a lot of liquidity in the market, and here took retail over, you know. And here we had some fair value gaps that needs to be filled. So that's why you see this snaps upside, but to the upside. But this was a very interesting level, you know. I was thinking, okay, if we're going down, I want you guys to see break the daily 786 here. If we lost this level, I close my position, then it's over, you know. But this is a very bullish sign actually, because they create a lot of fear in the market to push it in a discount market again before Asia open. You know, that's how they do it. They just prepare the market to a discount market to go long in New York, and then so that Asia retail can take over, you know, and then eventually after 2 days they're going short again with big profits. That's how this guy's doing it, you know. It's ruthless, and they control everything. But we have to remember that, you know, we can understand this kind of movements and how this guy's working, and that's how we can make money. So again, guys, what can we do now, right? We are bullish on the higher time frames. We are in a discount market, so we can expect upside, you know. We had some consolidation, or first we had manipulation, consolidation, so we can expect expansion. But there's one important level we need to break to remain bullish. If we don't break this level, then I'm closing my position and I wait for a new entry. I want to see what's happening. You know, if we retrace this 786 and it still gives us an opportunity to close our position with profits, if we take profit here, 99.462k. If we break this level, yeah, then we're bullish again. You know, we're in this falling wedge, so we're making lower lows and lower highs, but we're consolidating, so we can expect expansion. But we need to break this 786. If we don't break it, see more downside, and then the end is nearby, because this is the last 786 on the daily. You know, it's very weird if they would do that, because yeah, they sweep so many liquidity. But yeah, that's a little bit my plan for today, guys. So, you know, bullish on BTC, yes, but we have to break some critical levels like 99.462k to remain bullish. Actually, I'm taking 70% of my position here. And if I see more downside, I take the last 30% somewhere here. And if I see more upside, yeah, then I'm still in the gains, and then I can add to my position at an SR flip here, for example, or on a new retracement. But you know, during New York, maybe tonight, I will post a new video. I feel a little bit better, so I'm very grateful for that. You know, as that said, guys, I wish you all a very, very, very nice day. Stay safe, make profits, and God bless you all. See you in my next video.